Hi guys, this is Emnel and we are back playing Stellaris. So I checked that the in-game text, the code for it, and I mistook this one for the Poland event, which is something, well, quite similar but different. This is just a simple thing of if I wanted to try and remove atmospheric hallucinogen for whatever reason. Well, I guess if I was, not liking the governing ethics attraction minus 10%, but I don't really care. I'm a hive mind, so nope. That actually leads to the question: how exactly? What's up with the like part of my hive mind is going to be stoned? How does that affect the rest of the mind? Sadly, it doesn't seem to be any special features regarding hive mind species that have such thing. So you look here. So we already have a building. We might as well clear the rest of that. Still upgrading those, and well, I guess we've built that there. 1, 2, 3, 4, so this is going to be the 5th guy. What do we want to do here? We do have, 3 spaces of upgraded stuff. I think we'll just get, on those we will get energy, basically. Because, although we are building basic power plants, so that's kind of pointless. Yeah, so on the adjacent one we'll build energy, and perhaps on this one as well, the ones with bonuses, and on the rest we will focus, including ones with food, we will focus on science. Yeah, so that's about it. And this is a new one. Alright, and we are already building the symbol of unity. About that. Toad asteroid, is that a close one? No. All the good stuff is here, nothing interesting is being found around here, although, well, we got the Pythian dust. Which one was that? I never remember. Where's the Pythian dust? Food out, okay, that's useful. And construction ship. Already building that. Oh, okay. Research station here, and both mining stations, please. Alright, we can. Okay, before we continue, how are we on? Yeah, so we can start upgrading our spaceports. Well, actually, let's hold that thought, so let's build a new one here first. Alright. Now, we have another tradition, and so we could just adopt the supremacy for the sole sake of getting higher border range and being able to get master ship rates in case we desperately need to get higher ship build speed. The rest is fairly unconsequential, except for war games, I guess, and well, unity from neighboring rivals. But and of course the finisher bonus, but I don't think we'll go that far. Or we can go straight for another ascension perk and finish one of those. So finisher bonus here is plus 10% research, which is very substantial. Finisher here is well, shitty. Because it just decreases terraforming costs, which is outright pointless. But specific traditions are, in my opinion, much better around here. So here we get 33 cost reduction from scientists, which is neither here nor there. Leader levels +1 is good, but it's all the leaders, so it's very good actually. But we've mostly hired all the leaders in for a while now, so that's not very important. And assisting research, giving happiness to planets, it's also a good like mid to late game once you surveyed it all and focus on assisting research. But well, happiness doesn't affect our hive mind, so that's pointless for us as well. Well, another plus of this, you know, on top of getting 10% research, is that's free for the Ascension perk, and that's 4. On the other hand, however, well, once again, this is mostly useless, but this is good. So every energy nexus or energy grid, which is can be up to 1 per planet, will give us 2 unity. And those 2 things, well, basically give us more energy. So in this case, I think we'll just go for this, and because, well, if we end up needing to build a fleet, and we'll probably end up needing to do so, we will it will hurt our credits income quite a lot, and without that we probably won't be able to keep curators inside, for example, which you know, adds to our research more than finishing Discover. So we'll just go for that first, for the unity boost from our planets. We'll just build that on every planet, and yeah, call it a day. There we go. Not ideal, but there are no ideal choices anyway. And you can build a mining station here. Anything else? Our empire expanded. This one not yet claimed by our empire. Yeah, so we're basically running out of things to build with our constructor ships. Someone decided to... Okay, so those direct democracy guys all the way... Where were you? Well, one of those basically decided that they no longer hate us and block us. No one cared. Check back on the surface here, and I think we'll need to build something. Alright, we need alright, we've got the research on energy once again, so we need to get to 1000 as fast as possible, basically. So that's first. Second, nothing here, nothing here, and nothing here. Not no 5 pops quite yet. Where was that? Here. Do we sacrifice some of the research for the unity? Probably not.
Construction complete.
That's quite a lot of research, basically.
Research complete.
Which research is that? And this one. So, yeah, this is getting excessive, I think. But maybe, well, it's expensive, but it will add up. On the other hand, this is, you know, highest level of the reactors, and this is higher level of the highest level of the shields. You know what? Let's just go for it, because I think that once this finishes, next one will cost 2,000 at least, if not 3,000. So, ouch. Haven't dealt with that yet. I mean, is there anything we can still build around here? I mean, we can build this one. Oh, why not? And then we'll just park them and wait for the better opportunity, because I don't think there is much in terms of benefit, much benefit in building another outpost. Let's see. Well, we haven't surveyed this one yet. Let's see. This one is actually possible to destroy fairly soon. And building closer to here, which is a bit more interesting, would be a bit too risky for my liking. So, oh, and look at their fucking borders. It's getting a bit scarce. I think we'll just stick to that for now. And right, hypercom. So Either lifespan, it's okay, but definitely this one. 10 unity, and so this is, you know, once per empire on our main planet, but yeah. That's a lot of unity that we need to catch up on the unity game, because we are not there yet. Okay, so I was a bit preemptive in queuing up all that. Let's cancel that and build that first, actually. There we go, and we can then boost, I guess, engineering. Yep, that will do. We aren't there yet, yeah. We need planetary capital, so even on our second planet we aren't at 10 pops yet, so quite far from it. And another research done. Alright, cruiser. It's probably the time to get this done. Afterburners, not interested. Engineering facilities, we have like one. So let's take that, switch to the material engineer guy. And you are going back out there. There you go. Just be sure. Yeah, this is the only one we are missing. Alright. Carry on.
Construction complete. System survey complete.
Huh?
Anomaly found.
Interesting. Yeah, let's leave for now. That's a high level anomaly. I guess frontier outposts around here wouldn't be terrible, but then again, that may and lead to the war here, and that would be catastrophic.
System survey complete.
Prepare.
Construction complete. System survey complete.
And upgrade space post, please. Okay, let's check surface. Well, we do have only one, but we'll go for more in terms of research. So let's get observatory first, and then we can get another level. And here we, I think we'll start with observatory surface. Well, no, we're not going to start with observatory. We are going to start like every normal person with solar panel networks, and then we'll build observatory on that. Now, is there anything else to build around here? Not quite. Right, well, I guess we'll build a proper fleet right about now and start working on the on clearing some of those things, and perhaps we'll colonize this just for the sake of land grab. Because that would probably allow us to grab all of that, really, you know, with the merging of fronts and so on and so forth, so that would be nice. For now, let's put you at the orbit, so your maintenance rest, that was the word I was looking for, is going to be lower. Okay. Which ones are you again? Oh, those ones. Okay, so wait. So you are what? Yogoliva, whatever, and you are okay. You just okay. I guess they all look alike, eh? All aliens. And you. Anything else to build in here? Okay, this one. Research and mining stations. There you go. Mount Graveyard Expedition.
Situation log updated. Construction complete.
And we should probably get cruiser assembly arrays on one of those. Yeah, probably this one with destroyers, actually. We still haven't gotten the research to get what's the name of it? Fleet academies or something. That's the spaceport module that gives bonuses to the ships that are being constructed there, like fire rate, and that's kind of something I usually try to wait for before actually constructing the proper powerful fleet. That's okay. And here I think we will get that symbol of unity after all. Yeah, we are good on minerals for now. Let's just stick to that. Alright, yeah, this is starting to look pretty nice. Although, problem is that we won't get the dust if we put a frontier outpost right here. That's just not going to happen. Range of that will be around like that, so we won't get anything else there. On the other hand, if we put it right here, that's at least for a while, until this whole place gets a bit bigger, and that won't merge, so it won't encompass this or this, but it will give us a very nasty case of border friction with those deadly assholes. So we'll hold on to that for a while at least, and well, risking that someone will grab it, but first we'll definitely need to get our hands on a better fleet, basically, because there, if you end, like, you can probably survive. Like, so in one of my games I had, like, I was even more greedy than now. I got into fight that was bloody devastating. I won it, but that's like that was like 50 or 80 years of expansion down the drain, because like almost all of my mining stations and science stations got destroyed. All of my frontier outposts, and so I was able to win it, but yeah, that I was way behind such powerful neighbors like those ones, and it took me ages of just, you know, paying them off and you know, hoping for the best before I was able to actually get in a position to win. So that would be a very frustrating playthrough second time around, so I'll try not to get in such a predicament. Okay. Oh, got that's 3 out of it, and that's again around there. Oh, okay, so okay, it seems like we haven't actually scouted all of this space here, because I could have sworn there was only a single planet to be found around here, and now we have 2. One being tropical, suddenly no good bonuses here. Well, I guess we'll continue surveying around here. On the other hand, what would be the cost of colonizing? Not terrible. 163, so that's in the realms of possibility. But I think we want to get like fix our Unity game first, so get all the proper buildings built on all the proper worlds first, and then we will you know, worry about the rest of the puzzle. Speaking of all the proper buildings, yeah, another thing that we want to build is definitely energy nexus. It doesn't have a basically because the next thing we are going to pick out of this menu is this, which will give our nexus additional to Unity. So yeah, and research complete. So okay, now we have access to even better power plants, And we got we get shafted post that, because none of the things that we wanted to pick earlier is actually here. Well, that's once again a bit of a late game solution, but I mean, those guys may be entering a late game as we speak with, and I mean, for all I know, this guy has like a fleet of battleships already, so that is indeed something to consider. But I think we will once again try to go for trying to find this highest level, those highest level shields and highest level reactors first. Yes, I know. Speed in okay, right, and we of course need to start upgrading our things right here, but alright, first we need to upgrade planetary administration. So yeah, that building was actually, I mean, I forgot that you need planetary administration first, to be completely frank. So what that resulted in was, well, basically we should have taken the other thing, because, well, we won't be able to do that here anyway. Now, before we finish this episode, let's go to the artisan troop and wish that we became a patron, which will boost our unity gain by 15%. Okay, so this is finished, and I think it's time to send this guy of ours to deal. What is his name? He's level 5, so that's good. He's Ukma. So we want to send him to get rid of all those anomalies around here. So, well, we start with this one. Ukma, okay, so we're going to research this. Then we'll send him for this. Then we'll send him for this. But in the meantime, we're going to all them. Oh, and there's this one. So in the meantime, we're going to order him to do this first. After he does that, and while he will be going through this, I will order him to do that. So actually, I should probably just send him to upgrade his ship to the faster price in between. Oh, okay. So there was a. Okay, so those guys went to war, which means that we will be bordering them in no time. Alright, so soon enough we'll need to look at our cruisers. And we'll probably need a second planet from which to build cruisers from, and I think this is going to be this one. So let's just start upgrading this before we finish the episode, which is now. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next episode.